Alrighty, boys, what is up? I have been absolutely not on my game on YouTube. That is my bad. But I don't know, it's been busy. Super busy past, I don't know, 2 weeks since the last time I uploaded, I think. Let me sit you guys down right here. But yeah, super busy last 2 weeks since the last video, I think, was 5 days ago-ish. From then, I've signed on 2 clients. Actually, one of which I'm actually wearing their brand right now. They kind of make like custom t-shirts like this. I guess you check them out. Hold up. So it's called Limit 77. Pretty tough. And then also, I ended up signing a jewelry brand. You guys can check them out, Chromatic. They actually have really good stuff. 1 second. They have like bracelets like these. Obviously, these are trending right now. But yeah, I ended up sending off 2 clients right now. Been going pretty well. And then I'll show you guys what I've been working with the past couple days. So if we go to one of my brands right now, we've been absolutely killing it with our traffic and, you know, some light, but the last 7 days, 110. Alright, my bad, boys. I just realized while I was filming, you can't really tell, but just to show you guys that it is real, because apparently people don't believe what I do. 710 the last 7 days. So yeah, pretty chill, and I'll show you guys the 30-day. And then yeah, here we go, 30 days with one of my clients, 3.1K in literally from March 30th till now. And that's just to show you guys that it is possible, because I've been getting comments like, oh, you don't actually have this many clients. All right, buddy, well, there's proof for you. But yeah, I just had to put that in because I realized when I was filming, you guys couldn't see it. Yeah, been super busy. But today, as you guys saw by the title, I'm gonna be cold calling businesses, because if you guys don't know, cold calling is one of the best ways to secure your first client other than clothing brands. Clothing brand usually is going to die soon, so that's what I'm trying to get into: detailing, landscaping, window, anything that's literally anything but clothing. It's sometimes a headache sometimes, but yeah, I'm going to hop on a couple calls. The best way I do this is actually I'll just scroll on Instagram and find a ton of different services that have that contact button, so I get their direct number, and from there I kind of talk them down. One thing is never expect to close them on 1 call for services at least, because it's going to take them 2 calls, maybe 3 calls to break down what you do, because a lot of the time these people are older, so they don't necessarily know what you're going to offer compared to clothing brand owners that are our age and they already know about ads and meta and all that stuff. So yeah, without further ado, we'll hop into me going on the cold calls. Alright guys, so actually I lied. I forgot I literally have a inbound call right now. Some kid applied to work with me, so actually we're going to do that first, and then we'll get into the cold calling. Yo, how you doing, bro? My bad.
Name's Dane.
Dane, awesome, bro. My name's Solomon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so obviously, you reached out to me, kind of just want to get a feel of your brand and kind of, numbers, how long you've been running it, just what made you start it and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to be kind of around action sports. Started it 2 months ago. I probably have it's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. And then and you're just selling t-shirts, correct?
T-shirts, jackets, clothing stuff, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Just posting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few followers and stuff. All you have to sell 100 jackets. We'll get put that into training, and probably 30 shirts, 50 jackets.
Okay, cool. Awesome, that makes sense. Yeah, so I guess kind of what I do is basically, I run ads through Instagram, and then I also help with organic marketing and all that good stuff.
See if we can start doing the ads and stuff.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, just for sure, make sure you have that money saved up so we can actually run it, and then, yeah, we should be good from there.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll let you know.
Of course. All right, we'll keep in touch, bro.
All right.
Have a good one. So, as you guys saw, I honestly didn't really expect much. He was a super small brand. I honestly don't really want to work with him. Doesn't have a lot of sales, and he's still a kid, so I don't know. I just like working with higher ticket clients that know what they're doing. Yeah, so that was my 1 call for today. Earlier, I had a ton of client work, and then I also, I guess we'll just hop right into the cold call DMs. What I do typically is I end up, as I'm scrolling on TikTok, a lot of people have a burner account. I'll just scroll on my Solo Scales account if you guys want to go follow it. Solo_agency1. But if you guys want to go follow it, it's fine. If not, it's chill. But typically I just scroll on, when I see an ad pop up, I'll screenshot it, add it to my spreadsheet, and have just a ton of numbers that I know I could call and kind of hit up. But yeah, we'll hop into our first couple calls right now.
Good, man. How can I help you?
I'm good. Yeah, so I guess I was just kind of I think I came across your Instagram maybe 2 weeks ago. You guys do LED lighting, correct? For Like
Yeah,
cars
so,
specifically?
no, everything.
Okay, awesome.
Gyms, couch club,
Awesome.
anything. Gyms, nightclubs, we have solutions for everything.
Okay, awesome. And then are you guys looking to kind of book in a couple more clients this month or get a couple more sales?
What are you looking? Are you trying to tell me something, are you?
No. I mean, I'm not trying to sell me. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just trying to get you a couple more clients booked in. Or in a whole marketing agency. So I kind of, this is the thing I do. I kind of help out, kind of your niche with better website, better ads, better optimization, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah, I already have somebody I'm working with right now on that. I'm sorry, buddy.
Nah, you're good. If you don't mind me asking though, I did see your ad. Is it performing fairly well right now?
Yeah, pretty well. I make those ads myself, but I have someone coming on board I'm actually just talking with now.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, what's kind of like what is he charging you and all that good stuff?
2,000 a month.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, obviously you already have someone completely good. I would be able to do it for a lot cheaper, but I'm sure still get the same, if not better results. If you were open to
What
at
would
least,
your proposal?
yeah.
What
So
would your proposal cover?
I could do 1,000 a month, so half of what he does. I could run the ads for you. I will edit and create the videos for you because I already know what winning ads for. I will revamp your entire website. I'm taking a look at it right now. A couple things I would do right off the bat is number one, that Lamborghini you have, it is a little blurry on my end. You have a 10% off. You have get LED lighting. Like you kind of have a lot going on. I would make it better for conversions. So what conversions do, right? You could have a really good, you could have a very well ad, you could have a good ad creative, but if you don't have a good website, people aren't gonna kind of see where to book. I mean, me personally, the first thing you should have on your website is book now. Like, there's no reason to kind of have anything else. Like, yeah, these pictures are good, to see all the cars, but I mean, if you kind of just have long paragraphs of like, each, right here, hexa grid LED lighting, right? It's just a ton of wording. What we do is we're gonna make sure it's very well for conversions. And then also cover, everything on the back end. So making sure your leads are going through, you're making sure we're booking in clients / sales. If you don't mind me asking, is this a actual shop or is it an online store?
Both.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so we'd be able. So okay, I wasn't aware that it was online and shop, but yeah, I mean we'd be able to get you a couple lead gen and online conversions. But yeah, I mean if you're available, I'm available tomorrow. Are you Pacific time zone?
Get you an email with a proposal. I can have a look at that today. I need to hire someone today. So.
Okay, yeah. What's your email? My name's Solomon.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
Send me a proposal. I'll do it quickly because I'm about to sign one with somebody else. So.
Awesome. Let me shoot that over to you, and let's do half the price and get you double results. Give me 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Cool. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
Hi, is this Tide Customs?
Yeah.
Customs. Yeah, awesome. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, so I was just calling because I kind of saw your guys' Instagram a couple weeks back. Are you guys still looking for a couple more clients to get booked in?
Yeah, we are.
You are? Okay, awesome. So I actually run a marketing agency. My name's Solomon, and I kind of help service-based, shops like you guys book in more clients monthly. I've been doing this for a while now, and I was just wondering if that's something you guys would be interested in, just booking in a couple more clients / getting more cars in your shop.
Is this lead gen?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so do you do the whole lead gen, like full funnel and everything?
Yeah. So I mean, we start with a couple of Instagram ads. So we're gonna connect to your Facebook. Have you guys ran ads before or no?
Yes.
You have. Okay, and how is that going so far?
I mean, some good, some bad.
Yeah. And then are you running them or is someone running them right now?
I'm running them now. I had some guy do the lead gen for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of took over from what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just basically set up to run.
Yeah.
And I clean funnels all year.
Yeah, completely understandable. Yeah, so actually a lot of the clients I work with were in the same position as you, kind of running it by themselves. Obviously getting, all right results, but because that's not something you guys specialize in, and I'm sure you don't have a lot of time to focus on that. And, you want to focus on your main business. But Yeah, so I start off with, just running the ads off Instagram, Facebook, making sure our whole funnel is set up to make sure, we're optimizing your ad spend. So, spending the least amount for the most amount of clients. So yeah, it is a lead gen service. I basically set up and do everything for you. And it's we're just go payment based off monthly. But if you did have time right now, or we could book in another call this week so I could go over everything I provide and past results for my other clients.
About 8 years old.
Okay, awesome. Where are you based from? That my CTR usually is above a 1.5. So obviously, the higher the CTR, anything above 1% is fairly well because we want people to actually click on the ad. I also take care of the ad creatives, so I usually know what works. So I could kind of look at your Instagram right now and I can kind of tell you what pops off. And I'm also able to make those ad creatives for you. So I could put, TI Auto Customs, help you with your logo. And then I do also offer a website, a full-on website. So if that's something you're looking into, I could set you a full-on professional website where we could get those people booked in and something that they could look at and be like, yeah, you know what, this guy knows what he's doing, just so it's a little more professional.
Okay. So now for your lead gen, what, like, let's say I'm a customer, I go, I find an ad, I put my info. What do you do after?
So typically, we could do it two ways where I would book it actually straight to your phone number. So I would link it to a callback. So you would kind of just have to be answering your phone knowing that those are clients. Or I could link it to a DM so they could DM you, or we could do frequently asked questions, whatever way is most comfortable for you. But typically I do have you do like the closing part just because I don't want that to be on me if, they ask me a question I don't know. So I would rather it put on the owner because obviously you're specialized in the paint protection film, ceramic coating, and all that good stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I could do tomorrow actually, like sometime like around the same time.
Okay. So tomorrow, are you're Pacific time zone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow I have 2 calls, one at 3 p.m. and one at 6. So I could do anywhere from 4 to 5 or probably 7 to 8.
I could do 7 to 8.
7 to 8, awesome. Let me book you in. Cool, 7 to 8. Awesome. And then what would you say, right? Let's just say I didn't hop on this call. What would you say you're struggling most with? Like, what can I really help you with?
So for sure, I know my website is not converting.
Mm-hmm.
2, it would be okay. 2 would be like the ads.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. And then like another one, but yeah, of course, we're getting more customers in the door.
Okay. And then on average, I'll go more in detail once we hop on the second call. But on average, how many clients are you getting booked monthly?
Monthly, it's so usually, I would say probably about 100 monthly.
Okay, 100 monthly. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'll kind of run these numbers by, and then I will call you back tomorrow at 7. I'll give you a quick text so you can save my number, and then I'll kind of break down more of what I could offer and how we could get you a lot more clients with these up and coming months.
Okay.
Awesome, Ivan. Cool. You have a great one. My name's Solomon. I'll text you with a follow-up.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Cool. Have a good one.
All right, bye. Bye.
All right, boys, second call. We answered, as you guys saw. You have to be very professional, not speaking like he's your friend, obviously. But I kind of, number one, identified his weak points. What was bad? He said his website. What I do, I went to his website, and I told him his website was bad. It's like, yeah, you need to fix this, you need to fix that, and this is why. If you fix this, you're going to get better conversion. If you fix that, you're going to get better clients. So you're making sure you're using their weak points to your advantage. And then, obviously, like he said, he has someone who's going to do the website. I said, you know what? I could have someone that do it way cheaper. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, and I will hop on the next call. All right, guys, so it's the next day. I wish I would have recorded. I actually ended up hopping on with, a potential client. He did a PPF and shit. He did PPF and detailing. I don't know if I threw in the cold call that I ended up doing it in there. But I ended up literally bagging him the next day of. So I'll kind of go over our text messages. Hey, this is Solomon. I'll call you tomorrow at 6 p.m. He lived in Florida, so he was like, okay, that's 9 p.m. He ended up getting sick, so we didn't end up doing it Wednesday. I was like, you know what, all good, we'll reschedule for Thursday. So I got it right here. Yo, Nick, sorry, hold on one sec. So, yo, I'll send the Google Meet. Right here, I accidentally called him the wrong day. I was like, oh shit, my bad, bro. But as we go down, yes, sir, going to grind out the exam. Probably going to review it after. I'll get a bro. Good morning, Nick. I hope you're doing well. Let me know once you read over the contract so we can get this going. So basically, on the call, we end up talking about like what I offer, what I do. He was down, and then I sent him over the contract, and he's probably going to sign it a little later today. You always got to know, like, they're always busy, so if they don't see your texts, you kind of just got to do follow-up. But yeah, our deal is an upfront charge, and then I'm also keeping 10% of every lead that he ends up closing. So he's making about 1,000 to 1,500 per job he does. So if you were to able to close 5 at each 1,000, I'm making $500 because it's 10% of the sale, and that's minimum $1,000. So yeah, I guess I hope you guys watch till the end of this vid, basically just showing you guys that cold calling is super underrated when it comes to outreach for your marketing agency, outreach for brand scaling, because you know when you're on the phone you have a better connection rather than just DMing and them being able to leave you on scene. But yeah, that is the end of day 30, bro. That's fucking crazy. 30 days posting on YouTube. And yeah, I mean, I've been lagging, I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna try to lock in more. Seriously been super busy with a ton of other clients, so I kind of need to balance my schedule out. But yeah, boys, I appreciate all you guys, and I'll catch you in the next vid.
Yeah, these hoes might get naked.